So we all know Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming along the way, and it is very, very soon to be announced, hopefully this year. But in today's video, I actually want to dive into a little bit of detail on the actual characters, that being the protagonists of GTA 6, that being Jason and Lucia. We know that when the GTA 6 leak occurred in September last year, that there were some details regarding the two protagonists. Now, of course, I'm not going to be showing you any of the GTA 6 leaked footage, but I'm sure you guys have already seen it by now anyways. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to describe to you what the actual two protagonists look like, that being Jason and Lucia. Firstly, we have Jason. Now, he was actually described in the GTA 6 leak as wearing a backwards hat that either says cornies or hornies on it. It's red and white, and a singlet top, as well as some cargo shorts and some pulled up socks with some blue canvas shoes. And that was how he was seen in the majority of the clips of the GTA 6 leak. Now, in some of the other clips, he was wearing a white shirt with some longer cargo pants with no hat on. Now, that was a look that we saw from the GTA 6 leak of Jason, but I'm sure just with GTA 5 that you're able to customize and purchase new clothing for your wardrobe for your protagonists, that being either Jason or Lucia. In this case, for Jason, I'm sure you're able to customizing whichever way possible, and I'm sure it is going to build on top of GTA 5, and you'll be able to be customizing Jason in a much more ways. Now, a lot of people have been actually wondering who is actually going to be playing Jason, who is actually going to be portraying the likeness of Jason himself. Now, we actually have a rough idea of who that specific individual actually is. GTA 6 fans have actually gone to the lengths to actually find out who they think the portrayal of Jason is going to be, and that individual is known as Brian Zampella. Now, here is an image of him on screen, and in comparison to the GTA 6 leaked footage that we saw with Jason, just some fan art that is being portrayed there in that image. Now, it is very, very clear to see that you can see the same facial features that are resembling Jason. As we can see, same color eyes, that being blue. Also, the beard itself seems to be resembling a little bit of Jason. Same jawline structure as well. So GTA 6 fans think they actually have found the GTA 6 actor, that being Brian Zampella. And a lot of GTA 6 fans have been monitoring his social media accounts, and specifically Instagram, where he actually posted a photo back in September last year after the GTA 6 leak came out. There was this post that he made on Instagram which actually showed a DeLorean from Back to the Future, and his caption was, "Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Hashtag 80s, hashtag Back to the Future, hashtag cars, hashtag race cars, hashtag DeLorean, hashtag Miami, hashtag New York City, hashtag Los Angeles, and hashtag Vice City." Now, either this guy is doing some serious trolling with GTA 6 fans, and he is super excited about all of the attention he is actually getting, or the other possible scenario, which is probably the most likely one, is that he is actually the likeness and voice actor of Jason for GTA 6. Now, I wouldn't read too much into the hashtags itself. He noted New York City, Los Angeles, and Vice City. Now, we know from the GTA 6 leak that the only city that was featured in the leak itself just was Vice City and its surrounding areas. So I wouldn't get too hyped up about the actual posts he made and all the hashtags he put out with all of those cities and referencing Back to the Future and the 80s and all of that stuff. Just the main thing is to look out for is if Rockstar actually does take this down, but it is from September last year and they haven't taken it down, so he could be someone that is really actually trolling and is very excited about all the attention he is actually getting. Or the other possible scenario, which I said earlier, is potentially he actually is the voice actor and likeness of Jason for GTA 6. Now, moving on to one of the other characters that was featured in the GTA 6 leak, that being one of the other main protagonists that we are going to be playing as, and that is Lucia. And it is very interesting to think that GTA 6 fans think they actually have found the likeness and voice actor of Lucia. Now, just like I did with Jason earlier, I'll be describing to you how Lucia was actually portrayed in the GTA 6 leak. Now, in the majority of the clips, she was actually seen as having brunette hair with a ponytail tied up in a knot, as well as having a long sleeve pink shirt And in terms of her pants, she actually had some blue long pants that were camouflaged, as well as having some white canvas shoes, which looked pretty neat. Now, in one of the other clips, she was actually seen as just having a black dress with also some black high heels. And not only that, she also just had her hair just coming all the way down past her shoulder rather than tied up in a ponytail. Now, in terms of her ethnicity, she is actually described as looking like someone that is potentially Latina, which is very, very interesting to see. And the fact that she is going to be the first female protagonist that is ever going to be featured in the GTA franchise, it is going to be very, very cool to see how she is going to be portrayed in GTA 6. Now, in terms of who is actually going to be portraying the likeness and the voice of Lucia, GTA 6 fans think they have actually identified the individual, that being Alexandra Echevarri, who is the potential portrayal for Lucia in GTA 6. Now, if you actually look up her IMDb page, you actually see that she is actually noted as playing Lucia in Grand Theft Auto 6. And not only that, the release date for Grand Theft Auto 6 is noted as 2025. Now, be sure to just take this with a grain of salt, seeing that the release date is most likely just the expected release date. Now, if you actually check out Alexandra Echevarri's Instagram, I actually might leave it in the description below, but yes, she has actually posted some videos that actually show her in the recording booth, and if you actually take a listen to her voice, you will actually hear that it is very, very similar, even identical to the voice that we heard with Lucia in the GTA 6 leak. If we actually go back to July last year, when Jason Schreier, a very reputable Rockstar insider and a journalist, actually broke the news that GTA 6 was going to be featuring a female protagonist, which is the first time ever in the GTA franchise that it is going to be occurring. He actually noted in that Bloomberg article that she was going to be a Latina woman, and not only that, that it was going to feature a pair of two protagonists, that being Jason and Lucia, sort of like a Bonnie and Clyde duo, which Jason Schreier noted that Rockstar Games were actually inspired by, that being the real-life Bonnie and Clyde couple from many, many years ago that were actually known as robbing diners and robbing all of these cafes and banks going through America. Now, in terms of the relationship of Jason and Lucia, we actually heard in that GTA 6 leaked footage in one of the scenes that was actually shown in the diner scene, that we actually saw when Jason and Lucia actually came out of the diner once the cops arrived. You would actually hear that Jason actually said to Lucia, "Let's get out clean, baby, come on." Now, you would only be in a relationship if you actually called someone or referred to someone as baby. So I am very, very sure that Jason and Lucia are definitely going to be a couple. And not only that, also Jason Schreier's reporting in the Bloomberg article last year stated that it was going to be a Bonnie and Clyde couple duo that is going to be taking over Vice City, robbing banks, robbing cafes, robbing diners, all of that stuff. Now, guys, that was just a bit of a summary on Jason and Lucia, our two main protagonists that we are going to be seeing in GTA 6. Now, what I want to hear is from you guys in that comment section below. What do you think of our two main protagonists that are going to be featured in GTA 6? That being Jason and Lucia. Let me know what your thoughts are on both of them in the comment section below. But other than that, guys, I am out.